Hey guys, Adam Hammis here. Today I'm going to show you what's in my bag for the 2022 season. First off, I like to keep it really simple. My bag has always, been very few molds and more variations of molds that fit in my hand, and I like to throw. So what we have here is we only have 9 molds in the bag, and I have 2 or 3 of each, and I'm going to show you what we got here. First off, we'll start with my putters. For everyone that knows, I've been putting with the Focus ever since I switched to Discraft. The Focus has been really good for me. It has the bead, rounded edge, and yeah, these have been going in. I used the CTs in the past. Right now I'm using the putter line hards. Got a more beat up pair, and I got a little more stable pair for the wind here in Waco. So these have been working great, and love the Focus. And then my throwing putter has, starting last year, has been the DGA Breaker. It flies like a slower buzz for me, and flies on the same line as a buzz. So to be able to throw a disc that goes putter distance and flies like a buzz is really great, and that's what the Breaker does for me. Next up, gotta have a zone in the bag. I actually have 3. We got my old trusty Glow Z. This thing's going on its 4th season. It's beat, it's straight, and it's my go-to. This disc has probably been the best disc I've ever owned in my entire career. This disc has done a lot for me. And then we actually have a brand new fresh one. Same exact feel, same exact disc, just a fresh one. So it's got a little more stability. It can trust it a little more into the wind. And yeah, Glow Z zones are phenomenal frisbees. And then we have the 2022 Tour Series. These things have actually been flying very, very similar to the Glows. They might have a little bit more stand up, but I'm really liking these. They got a great feel, great puddle top, and yeah, if you're looking for a really good run-up zone, I'd highly recommend the 2022 Tour Series zones because I'm loving them, and I think you're gonna love them too. Next up, my mid-ranges. I have 3 ESP buzzes. I have a flip ear 4-claw here, and I have my straight money purple one. This disc was super clutch last year for a couple big wins. And then I have the Buzz Latte. This is my stable buzz. It's obviously a Bush Light ripoff, but super funny disc, and it's actually been my stable go-to right now. So super awesome buzzes, and one of my favorite discs to throw in the woods here at Waco or anytime we're in the trees. All right, next up in the bag for Fairway Drivers, I have an Undertaker. Undertaker for me only comes out at a couple tournaments a year. Here at Waco, we're in the woods, so I definitely do win the bag. Yeah, it's only in the bag a couple weeks a year, and just to get through tight woods, scramble shots, and yeah, I love the Undertaker. And then my favorite mold of all time, my favorite disc I've ever thrown is the Onyx. I have 2 pretty similar instabilities. It kind of comes down to which one I'm feeling on the tee. This Proto has been the go-to at the moment, but I also have this pink test flight with a good amount of dome, and this disc is incredible. This one I was out at Maple Hill last year, and it works wonders in the woods there, so really enjoy throwing stable Onyxes, and then even better, throwing flippy Onyxes. This is my double stamp test flight, super awesome test flight Onyx, and this thing can just pop up and ride, and it's super fun to throw, and then always has a little finish. So I trust these discs more than anything else in my bag. Onyx is an incredible disc, and love throwing them. Next up, my staple for distance is the Force. We got 4 of them in the bag here. I got some old pink runs here. This is my straighter flip ear one. I could pound this into tailwinds and trust it if I need to work it in the woods and get some hyzer flip. This is kind of a little more angle manipulative. Love this one. And then the medium stable one, I can kind of rip on it maybe like a 45-degree angle, and it just stands up to flat and rides and goes a long way. This disc has been working really well for the last few weeks, so enjoying that one. And then I have another one. This one's a little more stable. This one has a little bit more dome than the last 2, so I can sidearm it and get a lot of glide out of it. This is probably my go-to stock sidearm, probably up to 420, 430. This disc has been really good to me, so gotta love my old pink Forces, and love throwing these. They're really consistent. And then I have an old Ben Callaway one. This one's more stable than all these, so if the wind picks up, I just have that extra stable notch in the bag, just so I don't have to worry about my disc flipping over. And yeah, those are my 4 Forces. They've been working great. And then for max distance, I have 2 nukes in the bag. I got this orange one's a little older than this blue one here. This one's like max distance sidearms. If I need to just smush a sidearm, this is the one to go to. And then this one's a little more stable, just got this one recently. But yeah, pretty similar, just a little more stable, so if the wind picks up, I like these. I don't really throw the nuke for backhand much. It's mainly a sidearm disc for me. just to get, you know, pushing up to 450 with the sidearm, just to get that extra little carry for making par 4s a little easier, I guess. And then last disc in my bag is a Crystal Raptor. This is a double stamp one from the Resistance run last season. Super overstable, can handle any wind, always trust it. It's beat up, but it's still as stable as it was in day one. So yeah, super overstable, love the Raptor. All right guys, that's a rundown of what's going to be in my bag for the 2022 season. As you can tell, I don't have a lot of molds, and I keep it pretty simple to make shot selection as easy as possible when I'm out there on the course. And for that reason, I carry the B Series grip bag. I love these things. They've grip has supported me for the last few years, and I can't imagine anything else but a grip bag. And I also want to thank my other sponsors, Discraft, Resistance Discs, and Idio Shoes. Yeah, it's going to be a great 2022 season. Thanks for joining me.